We have the onyx and our citrine already, and I just gotta connect all of this. This is good. I'm almost done. In my head, I'm almost there. This is the definition of doing a lot at once. But it's new. I normally am.
You got my message on WhatsApp?
Okay. Double up this one first.
Oh, I deleted WhatsApp.
Okay, you can get Telegram instead.
Yeah, I got Telegram.
Okay.
No, my friend here.
One.
Yeah, you're coming to movie night?
One. Right, two.
It's not too late. It's still tonight. Where are you going?
I'm going to Tallahassee.
Oh, good for you. That's awesome, man.
Okay.
It's so close to getting started.
Perfect. Two. Nice and sturdy. I love how sturdy it is. Mm-hmm. And beautiful. Perfect. We've got our head fit. Hey, it's gaming 1190. Oh, you want a 360? Here you go. 1, 2, 3. You can all see size of it. Thank you.
I just had to text my ex-boyfriend since when funny.
Okay.
Like he playing hard to get. He look.
Okay.
Us tourists.
Yep.
We on the whole nother
You're a kid. Well, definitely. Just over here. If you like corporate jewelry and you want to learn how to do something, you know, that can help you to release some stress, anger, whatever kind of energy you got going on, sure. 28 people? Damn, we're lit in here. Y'all just must love watching me make jewelry over here. That's a new record, 28.
No, that's good.
I've never seen that on my...
What is it, Instagram?
Nah, I can't even go on there. It's on YT, on YouTube.
Okay.
We can go watch this later on after. That's the part I love.
20, that's good. I like
Dude, that thing went up to 28. That shit was damn near 30 already. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, and done. And cool. Very nice, very clean. We'll get our citrine. And number 2. Woo! It, Liana. I don't know what this is. All I see is it. See, thank you, admin. Yes, we love our admin right there. Thank you, Bruce Lee. We appreciate you very much.
I guess, you know.
Shout out to our moderators. You guys make it a lot easier, you know, for the broadcasters to actually function and focus. Oh yeah, so Bruce Lee's technically my first one. My first actual moderator on there. So I appreciate it. Mm-hmm. There we go. Perfect. Well, at least I'm glad almost everything was prepared. I just had to add this one in and we're done. Okay, perfect. Ta-da. Okay. Okay, this is number 2. Subscribe and like, yes, for more live craft, you guys. Definitely. Definitely. And next we're going to be putting our citrines. Oh, they fell off, but that's the only thing I hate about these citrines. I'll put it on a different strain. They are very easy to come off. Mm-hmm. See, we got our nice old citrine over here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Alrighty then. Next. Da-da, da-da-da-da. There we go. Okay. Let's just hook this one into there. 1, 2. See. Today was the first day for sure I had to. You not been in here a year. When did you get mods? You not been here in here. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. Regardless or not, you should always have admins, moderators, people like that, in your broadcast. So very important. Okay, perfect. Careful you're not locking too much on the bottom so your hands do not cramp up. Have to be a bit careful with that. Who is this Mrs. Sexy? I don't know. So, let's connect right here. Now we got our nice 2 links. Meow meow.
I'm looking at my. I haven't had.
Alrighty then.
You want regular mushrooms? I got better prices for regular mushrooms.
Here we go over here. Yes, I think I just need a little bit more tighter in the hole. Yep, perfect.
Oh, chocolate.
Okay, perfect. Alrighties now. Okay. We are currently live here on YouTube making this custom citrine and carnelian piece. Shout out to everybody over here on YouTube. Appreciate y'all. How y'all doing over there?
We doing fine.
Yep.
Thank God today Friday.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I know that's right.
You know we like to be, taking the most advantage of we can of our time. So the more devices you have, the more angles you better get. And yes, we're working on a piece right now. Mm-hmm. Yep. For honestly, the more devices, Oh, so is this just going to be a stream where you be in the audience and don't ask actual, useful questions as I work, or you're just trying to be a boring distraction? Oh well. Call spade if see a spade. Do you normally go into people's business or workplaces and ask them, "Oh, is this all you're going to do? Is work?" Because you really starting to sound idiot like idiot. I'm just gonna say. And I think the one sun went down, so moonshine is now activated. No longer sunshine time.
Oh, I thought you wanted it before you went.
Well, I left out the cornbread because I'm trying to lose weight. I don't want on the corn. And I don't usually eat rice with it, but I put some rice
Okay,
in it.
so we're just gonna take out this little end tip so we can get a little bit more to point off. And minimize the amount of point because you don't want it cutting into anybody's clothes, their leggings, stuff like that.
I do. I got one. I'm losing it, but not fast enough. But it's going. It's
There you go.
I know I have to get to your gym. Since I've been out to the gym every day. Since I've been in this darn school, I haven't been to the gym. Do it at home. At home. No, I want to do it at the gym because I don't have to wait. I want weights.
Okay, there we go.
When I was doing it,
Perfect.
I told my arms up. I told
Okay,
my legs
put you
up.
on here.
And trust me, I had,
Sections.
even my booty look good. My booty look good now, but I want to look nice and firm, I do exercise. My daughter, she goes to the gym. She goes
The top of the day exercise.
And they have these big old tractor trucks, them 4-wheel trucks, 6-wheel trucks, where the fuck. They pull the tire with the chain from one part of the parking lot to the next part. Around the parking lot. Fuck that. Yeah, but since I've been sitting
See, exercise. Definitely.
I think it comes from the family. I don't think my hips going nowhere. But when I tone my hips up, I'm like bang, bang, bang. And I'm not. I weigh like 100. Like 180. I never been 100. But I guess probably different weights. I'm solid.
Yep.
And I got everything. Everything is where it's supposed to be at. But one thing, when you do weights, we lift weights, you gotta keep it up because the muscle turn into flaps. And I don't want that as you get older.
Yep.
Yeah. So I have to keep it up. I'm 55 years old. So if I stop it, my shit gonna turn to flaps. And I don't want to do that. You gotta keep it up. Yeah. And I got a little butt. Oh yeah, 55 man.
Oops. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay, girl. Okay. I got a little boo-boo. Yeah. All I got to do is just lose my darn stomach. But everybody say I don't have a stomach. I say it's there.
Can't really see it, but.
Oh, okay, like.
Okay.
You got some saran wrap. You can wrap your stomach with saran wrap. At night. And then take a big leaf, a big garbage bag that you put your leaves in. Yeah. Cut it down the middle and tie it around your waist. And when you wake up in the morning, you'll see all that water in that bag. Oh, wow. So will you get saran wrap and put it on your stomach and then go to bed? Yeah, and get some Aveline. What's that? Aveline lotion. It's lotion. What's that? Aveline? Yeah. It's lotion. You put it on your stomach and you wrap it.
Oh, yeah. See? So back in the days, it was the green bean caffeine thing that you would put on your stomach. It helps to melt the fat and all that shit.
Yes,
Yeah, it was like the stuff before you wrap it with the plastic. You would put that the cream on your skin, so it would help to raise your internal core temperature, so it helps to melt it when you're exercising. When you put the saran wrap, then over the saran wrap, we used to put the what's the damn thing called? Waist trainer, or what's the actual name of it? Not fupa. It's not a fupa. It's an F word. Faja. There you go. Faja for the fupa. Faja for the fupa. There you go.
Thank you for reminding me already.
Yeah, it's called Aveline. It's like a body cream, like.
So funny.
I had some other brand of it, but I've seen a few different ones.
Okay, and then like my daughter, she went on they was Amazon or YouTube, and she got these cheese wrap. It's a wrap. It's like
Mhm.
it's her result. The whole part of your stomach and
Mhm.
and you sweat your stomach, the fat.
Yep. That's exactly what all that stuff
I
is.
do that.
Mhm.
Then I said,
There we go.
exercise too. When I don't feel like want to get up. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I got You know, I'm in my 50s, so you know I got to still keep my shape up.
Okay.
Me too. I gotta keep my body in shape, and I gotta keep my legs right.
Definitely. Healthy legs are a sign of long life, actually. So when you take care of your legs, your core, and that stuff, you live longer. It's a sign of longevity.
I never ran track in my life, and people been asking me when I have a sometimes. Oh, you got some big legs, pretty legs. You ever ran track? No. Never ran track. Well, I used to I ran track, but I used to hit the
What do you want from me? Welcome to the thing.
Okay.
You're the nice one. I'm the oversleep. Too much.
Did y'all do your hours today?
And we are right here, where I've been at. I've been minding my business, aka minding what pays me. That's what keeps your peace. Because you're going to have your peace if you ain't in everybody else's business. You mind your business, right? Exactly. Yeah, we're doing the double live. Mm-hmm.
Tell me why I almost got the police call and I scratched my arm, jumping the gate.
I love you.
Hey, Mama,
Yep,
how
gotta
you
love
doing, baby?
the ability to have me too and Beagle all over us.
You too?
Yeah. I don't know what's up with ID. They won't let me in. Go live. So, I don't know.
What did you fix for dinner today?
Let me get that door.
That's what I fixed. That's what I fixed me.
Wait,
A big pot of lava beans. Oh, you did? Yes, I did. Man, I'm blowing up. I'm eating them days. Man, I kept trying to get my lava beans in. I finally got the babies in. Finally got the babies in. Thank you. Finally got the babies in.
In the right container that garden center. Or learn more at foodwinnerscolorchoice.com.
Did they change for $5 back?
All right. Yep. Where y'all been at, J Pains? Oh yeah, and I definitely, if y'all want to find me, I'm always over on Bigo. Y'all know my name. Bigo Live. It's one of my favorite places to stream, actually. People just come to see me instead, you know? I definitely love that part of it. Okay.
Hey, these damn little hours. I hate it. Huh?
Gotta be thankful.
I hate
Top of the hours today.
I ain't been going live for a while.
And
I went live yesterday.
Carnelian, right here. Perfect.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta work. Man, I really have nothing in my, like I told you, I had to spend that $1,000.
Alright, we're taking another minor 420 break. Get the hands right.
I had to give my $1,000. I tried the money like this for 5 minutes.
Thank you very kindly. Let's go. Generate our friends over there down for a bit, you know. Gets active, you know, in different places sometimes, so. One thing I do love, I can have, the whole congregation over on Bigo versus like what other places is more single lifestyle. So for all of them, you're still able to be on the different places, network. But as far as if you would rather do more networking versus just like the streaming blogging thing, I think Bigo's actually one of the better places because it gives you like the ability to have like a little mini panel where you have a group of people where you can actually have different people, entrepreneurs in different industries, businesses, patrons, whoever actually come in and all get to meet each other. You got different business owners can come into your actual panel and be on the live at the same time and introduce their different products and brands. Versus a lot of time where like YouTube, if you're in IG single lives, it's more just about that one person there and whatever they are, reporting about specifically. So, according to what kind of a broadcaster you are and which technique works better for you, I can say you can definitely work off of that. Me, still I'm more of one of those, I like my ability to have other people on there because sometimes talking with yourself the whole time, and one, it just gets boring after a while. Some people can hold it, you can do it here and there, but that's when you really need to have your outline, your timestamps, the different kind of things like that to help you just stay very organized. So, see, I'm hearing one of them stories about myself that I often forget.
Actually, I took a picture of it recently, or I
Let's
forgot.
see, here we go. I'll do our double burns.
Yeah, it's the tiara kind of made with cremated with leather,
Okay.
and also with citrine. Let me see if I actually took a picture. I wanted to.
There we go.
On
Alright, now, item number 2. 420 time! 420 time! Oh my gosh. I know I'm not about to lose by these people. Oh, oh. Oh, oh.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh, oh. Alright. This is the one thing why it takes me a long time to do shit. Guess what? I'm in the middle of working. I'm also being the streamer, the director, the producer, the broadcaster, the host, the model, the stylist, and everything. And I'm also being the roller at the same time. So if you ever wonder why certain people are overwhelmed, overstimulated, overloaded, that just don't want to be online sometimes, and you just sort of see them disappear. Where they been at? Because they tired of doing everything, okay? We need sleep. So that's what we get. It's a lot to do everything, and people think when you have your own business, as far as doing yourself, oh, you're just a model, you're just doing that. No. There's an actual combination of everything you're doing on here. Like if you're the artist, you're gonna be creating your art. You're also pre-artist to that. Gotta make sure you as the actual person in the production is well put together. You gotta make sure your lightings, all these different little elements that goes into making the full end product actually work for people. So
Hey, box one. I'm gonna send you a nigga that you beg him to see my dick.
what in the heck kind of crackheads we got around here now? So this is one interesting thing. We have a lot of negative people online, so you have to be very careful. This is why we have moderators, the admins, all of that to handle people. Because when your hands are actually busy doing things like producing things versus just being a consumer, yeah, I don't got time to handle all that shit. A lot of people do not really recognize that shit. A lot of time they don't even want to fucking come say, I'll do this, I'll do that, till they see you actually having some sort of growth. While you really in that storms, all the preparation, the work before you see a business or brand succeed, oh yeah. Motherfuckers do not be wanting to really help until they see money or some other shit or somebody that they know and trust. And that has actually been a lot of times my issues with a lot of females. If I bring a male to them now that has this or this going on, they will listen. Versus when they would be a lot of people who would be initiative or just let's go work with the females. So it's been very interesting in that. So I started to learn to pay attention who actually participates. Takes initiative without me having to ask for shit. Who's there for you without you going looking for them? Ah. Over time, the things that we look at and pay attention to definitely changes. Silverman. Okay. Sounding like the Silver Surfer just popped on the live. There he goes. Honestly, like they're saying, discipline. Sometimes discipline doing that shit that you don't want to do. Because God knows it. Alright. Damn, we up there. We got another 5 of y'all in there. Okay. We see y'all up there. Let's see, who's on? I don't even know what that segment is. Okay, and we heard to finish this so I can get back to you guys and finish this. Hey, Bruce Lee, you ever seen the Staff of Power?
He said he could Zelda change.
What you saying?
I said, you ever seen the Staff of Power?
The changes that he did Zelda. Yeah.
Staff of power.
Yeah. The Staff of Power, y'all.
No, I never done that.
We smashed it today. It's awesome.
Yeah, it still sound kind of freaky.
No, sir. It is the TIG welded and it was formerly some other things done.
Well, yeah, about, it sounds like an Asian movie.
It sounds like an Asian movie.
Couple kung fu movies.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Staff of power.
That's fine. It is not an Asian movie. I can tell you that much for sure. It definitely could have been.
So what is it?
It's actual staff, for real. Like, actual staff.
And where can I obtain this Staff of power?
You can actually get one custom made just for you from my household. They have been forged in the fire by bionic embers. He formerly was my photography intern at times. He has grown, created his own brand, went into crystal creations, and now, as he already is a welder and does more of those sorts of things, he's gone into his own styles of creation. And we both source our crystals from the one and only Felicia Scissorhand.
I've seen them before. I push staff. People be holding the crystals and the copper all over it.
Yeah, like this one, he actually had the copper, the pole and everything, and put it all together and everything. Alrighty then. Now, 420 break over. Alright.
that shit, bro. One of those days.
What's really fucked up to me is I've been so busy between work, cleaning, taking care of the house, I did not find time to actually make for me to exercise.
Damn, I left my Bible.
All right.
Yeah, I need to exercise myself. My mom will be exercising. Yeah. Man, that shit echo like a motherfucker.
Yeah, that's the one thing. Like, I used to exercise on my own for a long fucking time, but after a while, I just lost that motivation and drive. For me, I'd rather do something that actually adds up to something. Cleaning, shopping. You get the exercise, you lift the shit, you do the same amount of movement, you walk a fuck lot. You might be doing some heavy lift and all this shit, but you actually get something else besides just moving the fuck around with nothing out of it. So, I'm more one of those. I could care two fucks now for doing anything without some extra movement. Purpose.
Younger, I kind of want to get back into that shit. Like, or maybe like some type.
So at least I'm grateful now, at least for these group of people.
What's it called? Jay, come here. I really want to learn. What is it? Qigong. Cause that's like that's the people that be fucking doing the Dragon Ball Z shit, like making the fire, the energy out the hands, stuff like that.
Okay.
I said this one guy like waved at a cow and like took all the energy out the cow type shit.
Hmm.
And then put the energy back.
Okay, my work is done.
You still battling?
Okay, and now, finally, I can focus. Now I can just focus.
Hold on, I gotta call my damn job.
Now we have to wash our hands. Always wash your hands before you touch any crystals so your energy is clearing out. Like, I'm very funny about that part. I will wash my hands 20,000 times a day. Do not care. I just touched something else here, so I'm very much an energy person, so yeah.
So out of all the crystals, what crystals are your favorite? What's your top 5 crystals? Can you hear me?
Hmm? You said out which one is my favorite of the crystals, you say?
Yeah, I said what's your top 5 crystals?
Whichever one I like at the moment.
You don't have a favorite? I got a favorite. I got 2 favorites. I like Tiger Eye and well, I got 3. I like Clear Quartz or Rose Quartz.
Yeah.
And Amethyst. I want one of them big
Oh, that reminds me. The
damn.
amethyst.
Amethyst.
Which kind? The regular
Crystals.
amethyst, chevron amethyst, or like which one?
No, I'm talking about the big ones that you see in the store.
No, I understand, but I'm asking you what kind. Are you talking about like banded amethyst, regular amethyst, chevron amethyst? There's different kinds of amethyst. Like I have banded amethyst right there, regular amethyst right here. I got some other ones. I got a chunk over here. I got chevron amethyst over here. So it's really according to which one. Hi, Badger.
Is that mosquito? That mosquito's coming out now.
Jay. So yes. Okay. Helena must be taking her nap.
That shit's great.
Or she is back there creating, being great.
Right
So,
on.
here you go. So you might as well just go ahead. He said one of his favorites is clear quartz. So of course I have a nice clear quartz. You should just go ahead.
Oh yeah, that's fire.
Yep. I always have crystals everywhere. One thing for sure. Now, have you ever seen banded amethyst specifically?
Not that I can recall. I probably have, but
Okay, so
not off
it's
the top of my head, I can't.
it's cloudy looking compared to the regular one.
I heard.
Like the regular amethyst, you know, can be either it could be clear, it could be a dark purple. Shoot, it can look a few different ways.
You be staying late. You made me wanna You be staying late, I feel. I ain't gonna lie.
Yep, we definitely gotta stay lit. Shit, I gotta have enough energy. We are in multiple places at once. We are live on YouTube currently as we're finishing this order with our client right here. We're almost finished with this beautiful copper bracelet for him. And then I'm about to actually show you guys the staff of power and then some more things. So, you know, as a business person, you have to be networking and creating. So,
let's get it, shorty.
Yep.
Artistic Florida. The most artistic person in Florida, isn't he?
Oh, I definitely don't know about that because I have a very beautiful collective tribe of creative people around me. So that's the thing. A lot of people be around takers, but I make sure I stay around other givers in that same sort of frequency as me. So we all learn from each other, we grow with each other, we support each other. And guess what? If I don't do it or I ain't got it, I know somebody else who does. So I'm going to make sure, one, they're good and you get what you want. That is one of my greatest things.
That's a leader for real. That's a real leader.
Hey, I learned from many others.
Yeah, they look, the student always becomes the teacher. Eventually, if it's a good student.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You teaching right now. I don't know who under you, but you definitely teaching right now. Yeah.
Whoever is listening, that's all I can say. Whoever is in tune with that frequency will hear the message. That's the most specific way I could ever say it. Because you already know, you could have all the water for the horse, but if he don't want it, he ain't gonna drink it. If he don't like it, he ain't gonna drink it. So
I tell you, what good horse don't want some good water? So
I don't know. Maybe that horse wanted coconut water. I don't know. I don't know. Look. At the end of the day, you maybe know. Maybe that horse was allergic to the water. I don't know. Teach their own. Because sometimes I must say, maybe there's those people, which is still strange to me, but there's people allergic to water. There's lots of strange things going on these days. So, you know. Okay, we're not actually talking as much, so. Hello, so Badgers, everybody out. And now, let's focus again. Wash hands and show off some more amethyst.
Niggas be allergic to water? That's insane. For real though. That's real. I don't know too many niggas like that, but I'm sure they exist. You know? Niggas be merely existing. 70% of your body is water, but you allergic to that shit. That's insane. That's like borderline demonic and shit, right? Niggas wake up just to be validated by the next nigga.
Yeah. Nah, for real.
Alright, all this, many kinds of amethyst.
No bullshit. What y'all on tonight?
Other dog guy.
Just chilling and shit. Oh, y'all about to party tonight? It's a Friday night. What's the word?
Yeah, probably won't go out in a little bit. People always come and get me on a Friday.
If it was in person, they ain't gonna lie, my nigga.
I need to find something. Yeah, but the phone.
The baddest speakers hoes is in person. They not on live.
Okay, now let me try this.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But they just you feel me? I ain't even trying to.
Nah, they be outside. I'm from
They be
Florida. They
outside.
definitely outside. Yeah. I was outside all last weekend. Oh,
Yeah.
choosing. You ain't even gotta choose. They choosing you.
They choosing you at the end of the day.
I got like 2 numbers. I wasn't even trying.
Does your girl like
Yeah, man.
baby stuff?
I got this one girl. She was so bad. They hilarious.
She was fucking with you?
Brandon.
Yeah, I was just it was late like it was like we went to so many spots, but we went to it was like the last spot we went. It was like about 5, 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, something like that.
Damn, Slim.
And so yeah, we was out there and they was coming out the little spot.
Do not take
She was walking with her friends or whatever, and there was a cop coming, so I was trying to get out the way, but she just kept looking at me the whole time. So I'm like, what's up?
Well, that's a green light. A green light.
Yeah, I gave her my phone, putting them in that bit.
Most people think when you're hitting they fucking
No
stuff.
bullshit.
You get another one. I can get one.
No, the first time I ever did a dab, I
Green light.
took a huge ass one. Nigga, like, dude.
In the city, I live in like a pseudo big city. Like I be getting like 5 to 20 numbers a weekend.
The staff of power. That's what it is. Okay. I'm showing the difference now between 3 kinds of amethyst. Here we go. Perfect. All right. So as your question now, before we start back on this, the 3 types of amethyst. So Bruce Lee. So here we were just showing you the 3 different types of amethyst. So we have regular amethyst,
Okay.
you know, shiny, regular point, all these things here. Very nice point. Then you would have more of a chevron amethyst with some nice deeper ridges and different things in there. It's got some interesting striations in that one. This one is chevron.
Oh yeah, that one's fire.
And then you have
Chevron
banded amethyst. Banded amethyst is a little bit more cloudy looking. It's way different. This is one of my first crystals I got years ago. This was actually from the House of Intuition before they shut down. This is banded amethyst.
Okay.
And then, you want to bless me again, then, sir. Thank you very much. The Staff of Power, as I was just talking about. You said that amethyst might be one of your favorite pieces. Yes, you too. You can order your own custom corpus staff, created by the one, the only Bionic Embers. We can also do collaborative pieces according to what you would like, okay? And yes, this thing is nice and long.
That shit fire.
Long and strong. That's what she says. See? This is a full 5, 6 feet, 9 feet.
She said.
So this is actually hand welded. Well, you said TIG welded?
Yeah.
Specifically, this is TIG welded. Copper. And you can see his detailed artistry, adding more detailing and security with his weavings around it. Beautiful piece of amethyst that he actually used. So this is the Staff of Power, Bruce Lee. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, I was just telling Bruce Lee about it. Yeah, so, you know anybody who actually needs a staff? That's a real staff. Yeah, I called it the Staff of Power. So yes. Now let me finish where I was.
I'm out of weed already. That's
Well,
crazy.
if I may just focus. Almost there though.
For real, what's taking you so long, girl? Hurry up.
Well, I just was asked to, be the roller for somebody. That takes time. So how are you doing, Silk?
One step at a time. You right, Booth. Right.
Shay.
Shout out to your boyfriend. Can't wait till you break up with that nigga.
Don't do that. I get very disrespectful when you disrespect me because one, you must be the boy. I don't do boys.
I ain't sucking
Yeah.
for boys. You told me that was your boy. You had a boyfriend.
No, I don't deal with boys. I'm not a pedophile. So yeah, I don't care for that word. And when you disrespect him, you disrespect me. So I must be the person you don't want to see. Because I love to remove people. I love to block people. I love to kick people. I don't really care. Like, that shit that actually gets on my fucking nerves. I don't like sweet words. Like, I don't like being called baby, boo. None of that fucking sweet shit. Unless you like a fucking 80, 90-year-old person, my elder. That's the only place where it's okay, maybe a little bit. I still don't like to be called that shit. You can respectfully use miss, ma'am, the same way I say yes, sir. So whoever I deal with that is in my life and actually being made as a future wife, whenever you disrespect a woman and say, oh, whoever is, when he's done, you're already wishing ill on her what she has going on in her life. So to me, you actually become disrespectful. And if I tell it to you once, you do it again, yeah, you're disrespecting them too. And then that's when we have issues. So honestly, I love to remove people because if you already had that kind of ill, nasty spirit around you, remember one of those ill spirits where you just trying to wish for somebody else's downfall so you can have what you want. I don't like those kind of people, those kind of men. That's one of the things that actually disgusts the fuck out of me. And I like to block and prohibit from ever coming around me again. So, that should be crazy. Like, I'll be here chilling maybe on live with my peoples, and then people come into the room talking about, hey baby, hey sweetie. I'm like, I don't like being called that as is. It's already actually triggering to me. Like, if you ever paid attention, I can talk shit here, so I can be very cordial, make people feel comfortable. But
you kicked him?
Yeah.
I didn't even realize you kicked him.
Oh yeah, first I muted his ass, man. Sit down and shut up like a good bitch. That's what you will do. Since you want to start barking and say dumb shit, I'm gonna shut you up. I'm gonna muzzle your fucking ass. You don't like it? Oh the fuck well. This is why we online have these things called mute, remove, and block, so we can keep our peace. And I will most definitely unleash the beast if you do anything where you cross certain boundaries. Because I don't like, that's one of the things that actually is one of my worst triggers. I hate men that do that shit. You really just trying to be around because you trying to wait for your own thing because you're a predatory ass fuckboy. Because now as soon as whatever, some girl treats you the same way, oh, I can't wait till you break up, whatever, girl. Now, you the men laugh it off. They don't even say shit about it. Because it's actually fucking disrespectful. That's why they have the whole thing where men will say they're not going to allow any woman to even think they can get in their internet, whatever.
This is 3 toward the right.
Okay. And then
You got,
because you
you
stabbed
got,
50. And you stabbed 50.
You say what?
What you call him?
You said that 50.
Let me see your, let's see your bio.
So that 50 is from, and then 250.
Okay.
And then don't forget to cash out.
For what?
Remember back to me for the 10. Okay. Put this to the side. Can you just put this over there though?
Wait, no, take it out of that.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Take it out of this?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah,
Okay. Who did this?
Do you have any,
Hi, Drew's favorite coochie.
Do you have, anything I can, post in the chat, like Cash App or,
My name is it.
stuff where
You
they
heard me?
donate your...
That is my name. You want to order?
Yeah.
You want to get a reading? I made it so simple. That is it.
I copied this from your bio right here.
No, like literally. All of those things, the CHIMEs, the app caches, all of them things. So, when it's your name, it makes consistent branding a lot easier, you know, because people's attention spans is just like, yeah, so the less things they have to remember, the better, actually. It makes it a lot easier for people, so.
Yeah, I have it.
Okay,
I have it somewhere. I don't even know where it is.
alrighty, perfect.
Almost everything. I just checked the back pocket too, and I never get some. Oh my god, I thought you.
Alright, and perfect. Perfection. Alright, perfect.
These are the easy to access pockets.
I swear, this is gonna be like, we're gonna start learning organization, structure, things like this. We're gonna count out
So
how many blends do we need for today. These are things that we're gonna start studying as business owners and our different habits and things.
I forgot about this one I had. I smoked like half of it.
so you can see it better.
I might fire it in a second.
Yep, I have not actually fired it. I was
I was
interrupted.
thinking about streaming, but I haven't really did no research today.
Yeah.
I've been online with you.
So you've only learned about Damiana. This is the only plant that you have learned into?
Oh yeah, the Damiana. I can talk about that, and I can
There's another plant I actually want to look up for you. It was one. It was a Chinese one, but it has a really weird name. I just found it like yesterday. So I might have sent it, but I've never seen that one.
Yeah, those change actually.
Good night, sir. How are you doing? I am well. How are you, sir?
Oh, okay, how was your day?
Blessed and highly favored.
Can't complain.
I think it was very dangling. Yeah, they were like it was like this.
Anytime you wake up in the morning, it's always a good day.
Yep, that is definitely for sure. You woke up, you got breath in your lungs?
Yeah, I think I like it. It matches your middle thing.
Exactly.
Wake up, you can move around, it's a good day.
Have you tried the method class?
Let me give you the mushrooms.
Okay.
Oh, I'm good. I don't do oils. Just flour. It's organic, yeah.
I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
The one I gave you was a trend.
What do you think about the older man? The older man.
I don't. What is it? Y'all need to get more stretches. Y'all need to do more hip exercises. Y'all need to do more mobility workouts. You know, lots of things more in that nature for sure. That's what I think of them.
I mean, as far as being married to one.
Yeah, and if you
I don't know.
take it off and it gets tight because of how you're sitting, you know, you said the stuff.
Not my interest, so I don't really think of those things, if that makes sense. I think about what interests me, like jewelry. As we're currently on production, and we're actually broadcasting on YouTube Live as well, so they can hear our great conversations. I know some other ladies, they are favorable. That they want, you know, your granddaddies, your granddaddy, something like that. But that ain't where I'm going. I'm staying far away from them because those are the really creepy older men. When honestly, if they looked at me, they can never tell what age I am. But even when they learn that you're only a teenager, they still be over there hypersexualizing and over-sexualizing it. So I highly am disgusted by them. When they're a certain age and you're definitely older than my father. My father's already like 60. So it is extremely creepy when now you have another 70, 80-year-old person that is now over here trying to do that. It's very kind of creepy to me. As a 15-year-old man, you had older men who is about 36 trying to approach me. So that was actually very creepy. And what would that word be? Pedophile like. So I definitely don't really care for the older guys like that. Now, as far as to talk with, have a conversation with, I do prefer to be around older crowds. They have more knowledge. They might be more experienced, more traveled. I
Oh,
learned
did
a
have
lot
me
more.
laugh.
Of course, I'm gonna make you feel very awkward.
Yeah, you had me laughing. I had to go on mute for a second.
Oh no, you don't worry. I don't know why he going on mute. What's wrong with the background laugh track? They used to, make a fake laugh track. Exactly.
Nah, I ain't wanna make him feel uncomfortable by laughing in his face type shit.
I will. Okay, and I'm gonna be mean. There's a difference when you have a sober person and a high person. I'm very blunt. Without the blunt. I'm just here maybe with the blunt. Fun drink. I can't guarantee it either way.
Yeah.
Now we need 2 more lights so I can be finished with this beautiful piece. Where's our carnelians? There's you guys. Like I already knew I had some ready and waiting. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's everything. Yes, 2 nice orange colors. Okay, perfect. Alright, this one. There we go. Okay. There we go.
Yeah, I can look at that and see what else I got. I can, talk about. I do need to get some more sounds up. I need to put those sounds on my board that I just put on there. That's what I'm saying. No, don't bring it over. I just gotta fix it.
Well, at least some things are already done. Okay, so after this, all I have to do is put on some hooks and I'm good. This is done on very nicely.
I want to edit some of these.
So you like editing things?
Yeah, I'm always editing.
Right. How long does it take you to edit, like, a minute long or a 30-second long reel?
I don't want to take that long. Depends on, I don't want to take that long. Probably maybe an hour or 2, maybe 3.
Okay, you definitely have more patience in your things than me. Anything after about that long, I start being like, I don't know about that.
Depends on how I want it and what's the vision I need for it. Depends on that. Yeah, it depends on that.
This is
Because
so
I might
pretty.
want to add some special
Gotta love that
effects to
each one of these
something
pieces
like
is
that.
unique and one of a kind.
And then I have to switch programs to build the to build the vision for me. You know what I'm saying?
There we go.
I also do CGI. I got Blender. Blender is
Oh, I've heard of Blender.
Is a program for Blender is a program for CGI and 3D working, so I'll be doing stuff like that sometimes.
Yeah.
I got a 3D character for my YouTube channel.
So you know about
but
Maya?
I haven't worked on it yet.
So you know about Autodesk?
I was on Autodesk.
Autodesk. Like how you have AutoCAD? You have Autodesk Maya as well. That's the 3D one. That's why I started with that stuff.
Autodesk.
Autodesk Maya specifically. So Autodesk is like Adobe. And then Maya is the 3D editing software in itself. AutoCAD, the one that they use for doing like schematics and stuff like that, is one of the other things.
Yeah, I remember AutoCAD. I was in school for architecture.
Right, so
I probably have, but I don't remember.
yeah.
I might have.
That's where I
remember
started.
I remember AutoCAD, definitely. I remember I drew a tank for my class. I think that shit's still in the classroom. It's like, you put it on the wall in the classroom. It should have been sitting up there for years.
Yeah.
I ain't drawn it in a minute. I need to start. That's another thing I want to do. I want to start back drawing. I want to do it like for my YouTube channel too.
Okay.
I want to get on those cameras that drop down. Well, I seen this camera for like for PDF to do PDF books, and I was thinking about like doing that to kind of get paid on the side.
I don't know about that.
Also, can use it as a drop down camera for like the craft I'm doing, like from drawing or stuff like what you're doing, like making jewelry and stuff like that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I think that'd be dope. Have a second drop down camera on there for the channel.
Do you prefer a big piece or more?
And it's not that big either. It's like a little desk light that folds up.
Okay.
So that's right there is a bracelet, or that's going to be a necklace?
No. This is a bracelet. My client's right here waiting with us the whole time I've been on here.
Okay.
Stop. There we go. Perfect. I just got to connect like 2 more pieces. So I already like made the copper length or whatever. Just gotta put them together next. Okay. Very nice.
It's gonna be on here now. That's my check. This is your life. We need to go this way. It's 6 foot. It's 5. Long legs. Here's my mom said.
Okay, and 2 more. Almost there. Not bad at all. So now put this right here. Connect. Closed. And done. Perfect. And here's. I'm put on one more, and then I'm gonna put on a hook. Perfect.
This guy funny, dude. I'm watching passing that little protege. I think I ate too much. Kind of full.
Yeah. The effects of the munchies. This is why I have. This is literally why I've been actually trying to be more self-regulated and self-controlled, even because I know sometimes I'll end up overeating, things like that. But I know overeating can come from, sometimes just munchies, just craving, the taste, whatever stuff. So I'm working on not being as greedy. So, yeah, I'm over here working,
I'm kind of picky eater though. Like I get some food and like I be feeling like I'm hungry, but I just want to like get it down for me. I'll save it for later, but don't eat it until the next day type shit.
You're not the only one. I do that too. Because that's the thing when you're like hyped up or overstimulated or whatever. Already, you're really not supposed to eat unless you're relaxed. Your body doesn't digest and take in food the same. You're not supposed to be running around on your feet, all that extra shit we be doing. Even the company you eat around actually does a lot, affects you a lot. Okay. This is very good here.
I should have bought something.
Water.
Computer, and I figured out on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Multitasking greatness.
I'm watching you. Two-time sunshine.
Yeah.
Two-time the sunshine.
Yeah. That is handmade greatness. Glad at least you're able to get to see one of the pieces made on the spot.
I know what to buy you. I'm gonna buy you a fine plushie.
If you find one with my birthday, Sailor Moon is also acceptable. Or if you find one of them, there are certain squishy mallows that are worth a lot. Squishy mallows and I said there are certain ones of these where they're actually worth a lot. So when I start looking at squishy mallows, I've been trying to find one that has my birthday or if they're rare. Because it's just like getting Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, any of those things. It's about knowing which one is
So
which.
they call it squishy marlows?
No, like marshmallow, squishy mallow, and fuzz mallows. You have fuzzy mallows and you have squishy mallows. You have the fuzzy ones and you have the squishy. So like today I just acquired Sonic.
Okay.
I already had a Tails stuffed figure, so.
That Grinch one look fire.
Oh yeah. One of my aunties, she's seen it. Yeah, one of my aunties, she knows I love these things, so she called me a surprise. Like, I got a surprise for you. I'm like, oh, okay, auntie.
That's fire. And you said the rare one you was looking for is what now?
Well, they have certain ones. If you know, like Beanie Babies back in the days. You have certain ones that are rare or like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Any one of those things. They're a little bit harder to find. So they're worth more actually. So it's very good to look them up and see which is which. Because I've gone on Mercari and I see the rare ones being sold for quite a decent penny, a few thousand. So. But for me, I've been looking for an Aquarius. One that has like my birthday or whatever. I ain't found it yet. I've only found one Aquarius. It's purple and black, and it was the Halloween ones, but it's a bat. That's the only ones I've ever found that were Aquarius. That's the thing. Each one of them has a production or a birth date on it. Here we go.
Marshmallows. They got everything. They got Spider-Man. They got Lilo and Stitch.
Yep.
Oh, they got the cat from Alice in Wonderland. I didn't even know about this universe.
What? Squishy mallows?
Yeah.
Yep, it's a whole nother thing. I just find them because I be hunting at clearance. If you go after the holidays in Walmart.
Aquarius.
Yeah, so like right now, it's after Easter, right? So all the Easter products, they mark down in Walmart, right? So everything is 75% off or 50% off according to which one it is right now. So the squishy mallows, I always go after Halloween, after my birthday, which is, Valentine's time. And then we just had Easter. So that's when you get them and you can find them for 75, maybe 90% off if you're lucky. This is how my squishy model. I refuse to buy them full price.
Plushies I see is Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty. And
Well, it's not a plushie.
Aquarius.
A plushie is not a plushie.
Star sign
A
Aquarius.
plushie is those strange people. So, plushies are those strange, dressy uppy people. And the lifestyle things. Those are other things. These are squishy models. These are like new age beanie babies, okay? They're like the new age beanie babies. They're not plushies.
Yeah, these are totally different than what those are.
Yes. No.
But these are the ones I see. I don't see Aquarius.
Yeah, it's hard to find.
Maybe let me look at the pictures.
Or not even just that. You have to check, like, each one of them, their tags, has a date. Like, actual birth date.
No, that's not it. Is this it?
So that's why, and you see me in the store, I start checking the tag. That's so funny. That's how I make friends. There you go.
Hold on. Let me show you my camera.
Did she move or is she still here?
Is this it right here?
I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. I just check all their tags. Like, look. And see if he has one.
It says it's on.
Well, this one's missing one. The special characters don't have one. What? Let me see. Who still has a tag on them?
Yeah, charge extra for the.
I always keep their tags.
It looks like a plum. It is. Squishy mellow. It's called Squishy Mellow. It's not Plushy Mellow. Okay, yeah, so this is it.
This is a rare occasion. I'm doing it on. Side view.
Oh, so Squishy Mellows are the Aquarius signs, while Plushy Mellows are just something like more like anime and stuff like that, or like pop art and stuff like that.
No.
You would go from viral.
No. Just like, Beanie Babies are the brand, right? Okay, so here's an example of one of the tags, right? So see, this is the tag. It's called a Squishy Mallow. Squishy Mallow. On here, we're going to go inside High Alexander. So you're going to go on the inside and it says the squish state right here. And you're going to see this. The squish date you see like right here says 11, 18, 2000, whatever. So each one of them has an actual birthday. And it has a story.
Okay.
Reba always has something up his sleeve or in his hat, but of course that's because he's a magician. Reba's the life of any party because he's always been doing amazing tricks. He's even been known to pull entire king-size candy bars from behind someone's ear. How sweet is that? And each one of them comes with this, but unless it's like one of the characters, like the Grinch or him, then no. Just a regular Squishy and Fuzzy Mallows. Yeah, Fuzzy and Squishy Mallows. They're the same brand. These are Squishy. See, he is Fuzzy. See the difference? Fuzz Mallow. Squishmallow. Fuzzy.
Oh, okay.
But they're both squishy.
Okay. So they all like in the mallow, in the
Yes,
mellow.
they're all squishmallows. They're all some of the mallows. It's the actual new age thing. Mm-hmm.
So is Squishmallow, Fuzz Mellow, and what was the other one? I just looked up.
There is nothing else. That's it.
Plushie.
No, stop. Look, why do you keep calling these damn things? Squishy Mallows is for children. Plussies is motherfuckers who put on goddamn stuffed animal outfits and get fucked in stuffed animal outfits. This is not anything. We do not want to associate the name Squishmallow, which is kid friendly, with motherfuckers that was walking around in fucking outfits getting fucked in goddamn full furry ass outfits with plushies and lips. I trust none of these furries, plushies. I don't know if it's a furry, a plushie, but they all sound like them things to me. They all scare me.
Yo, they got Pisces.
Of course, everybody got eyes.
Hold on.
Squishy. No plushies.
That's some Pisces.
I don't know nothing of these. Oh, bunny.
So Libra. Oh, they go Aquarius. So when is your birthday? Oh no. You turn my camera on.
13.
You say when?
The day before Valentine's.
I
See,
remember.
I don't know which ones is plussies,
So,
furries. They all sound like the same shit to me. No. Okay, so we have our beautiful bracelet now. Let's check this. Here.
Then that shit pop right up. So, no.
Okay, and the last one's right here. I just gotta put a hook on this thing, and we're good. So.
Do they have like a website? Like, what the fuck?
They definitely should. For the brand itself, would probably be like a squishymodel.com.
But that shit probably out of season though. It's like they probably make like a certain amount at a time for each thing.
Well, that's the thing. It's not just for each like thing. They do make specific ones just for the holidays, but remember, it's still a regular brand, so you still always have different squishy models. Because I tried to buy one earlier, but it was a regular one, so it wasn't actually on sale. It was just mislabeled or whatever. So they always have those things. They usually now for the large ones is about $20 to $30, between $20 to $30 for the largest ones. That's why I always hit when they are on sale, $5 to $6, and
Yo,
it
this
works
is
better.
fire though. I'm looking at them right now on some website. Alright,
Oh no, that's amethyst.
One that says Aquarius. This is from January 20th to February 18th. This is Kadia.
Brooke Homicron, how you doing?
Let me show you. Look, this one right here.
Now it's gonna provide healers, and then last but not least, the final onyx.
You see it, Sunshine?
Oh, I think I've seen that one. He looks very familiar. That axe, okay. See, I've been looking on my cards. I don't know nothing about these. Okay. The last one goes right here. Perfect.
Yes, they got different ones. They got Pisces. So I guess how much did this cost?
Okay. Perfect.
Endo. We're unable to sample at the moment. Browse the store. Go to the store. Okay, go to the store. Okay. Also Amazon. Where's the price at?
There we go.
The price. Passion.
Very beautiful. Very
What is this on
beautiful.
the side?
The evolution. Last but not least.
Oh, it says currently unavailable. That's why I see price.
Yeah.
I think they go for like what, $16? That ain't bad.
It's according to the what? The size. So that's a medium size one then. Yep. It's about this one.
This one say $41. It's a Buzz Lightyear one. That should look fire.
Oh, Buzz Lightyear, that's gonna be a rare one. You're not gonna see a lot of those. Like,
yeah, that should say 41.
Yeah, some of them would be a few hundred. Hello, Eagle. How you doing?
You see it?
Oh yeah. Okay. I see Buzz.
And this one right here, this tier one, that one fire.
Yeah, I like Tigger. Tigger is going to be one of my favorite characters from a kid, so yes.
Yo, why this one got balls on the back of it? Oh, hell no.
The Squishmallows is developing. Because maybe he's a real dog. It's a real dog.
It's not even a. They don't even say something squishy. What it says?
Lord, people. I've taught people
It's a
about
cat with. It's a
Squishmallows.
plushie cat with balls on the back of it.
What is a plushie?
With white balls.
Is a plushie like a person thing? What is this?
Oh, this is Sonic the Hedgehog. This is Tails. Oh, that's one fire.
I have Tails, but I don't have a Tails squishy. I have a Tails action figure or stuffed animal thing.
This one is fire. What's the name of this movie called? Imagine Dragon or something like that.
I mean,
like
how to train your imaginary dragon or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, something related to how to train your dragon. I think.
I like that white one.
That was not on the list of things I have really watched. So.
Yeah, it's more like not time.
I just know it's how to train your dragon, something like that.
I feel like everything's in that time though, because I don't know. I grew up right at the perfect time, like in that.
Yes,
from
definitely.
The 80s to now.
Yeah.
Because I grew up.
If you caught some of the 90s, you're lucky. That much I will say. If you grew up in the 90s, yeah. After 2000s, things just changed. So.
Yeah, 2000s on up, that's you fucked. You don't remember with the old days, cause it's like we were like between the old and the new. We was coming from out the old 70s into the technology age.
Perfect.
So we've seen the best of both worlds.
Mm-hmm.
No? Huh? Stop playing, bro.
There you go. Perfect.
Private settings, a lot, the location.
Okay, perfect.
I don't know what that is. Oh, I forgot. You still on YouTube?
Mm-hmm. Yep, of course. You gotta get the full production on.
Oh, damn. Let's just say 14 minutes. 14 minutes behind.
Good.
My chat is very nice.
Okay. I'll cut you little empties and perfection.
Searching for shit. Damn, why is shit stuck like that?
Now, this is your perfection.
Wait, Mom, wait. First,
Okay.
Oh, you got 10 eyes on you?
Okay, everybody's perfect, aligned, tight, and good.
Can we get some water?
They got 5 lights. It says 1. Why it says 10 eyes? I guess that shows me how many people.
Oh, with the viewers or something? The viewership, probably? I know they give you different analytics.
On my computer, I have like this thing. It's called, what is this thing called? I don't know. It shows you all the stats of people's channels and shit like that.
Oh, so similar to like YouTube Studio and YouTube Analytics?
Yeah, so I can see like all your stats and stuff like that.
Yeah, I have the YouTube Analytics or Studio on my phone, but I've never really used it, so.
What is this? What is this thing called? IQ or something? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what this thing called.
There's 1,
We need to drink water or no?
2.
Okay. Wait, so you going back today? To the update?
I'm just gonna tighten our links. Make sure it's nice and secure. Very secure and sturdy. Alright, and then maybe sooner or later I will start painting one of those next paintings.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Or I might start transferring the sketch onto the actual canvas.
Times at 9.
Yep.
What I said?
I need to change my clothes just in case somebody go out. I might not go out though. I might just chill.
Yep.
I need to change my clothes just in case.
I don't know. I'm doing what's
I
fun.
ain't got nothing to wear.
Oh no. I'm doing what's fun. I am engaging online with people that can have good conversations. They actually are coherent, and I'm doing what I enjoy doing. With people I actually want to be around, not random strange people. So, top tier, top tier.
I love that for you.
And I can smoke as much as I want. And if I get too tired, I can pass out. You know? Inside is always top tier to me.
How long picking
I'm here. I'm just watching documentary.
Perfect. Okay.
I didn't even know you was in here.
Yeah, she just came back. She's been making her rounds. Okay, this is about perfect. So next from
I ain't
here,
gonna lie, I like Pinky. I like Pinky too.
and
This
then
is
if
only
you go in
couple people
here,
I fuck with her.
next comes the links. Alright. That's nice. Do I have already? Links. No, there's some extra. Oh, there's just a carnelian.
My chair feel like it's low.
Okay, and next we're gonna put right here. There we go. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, why that shit moving so fast?
Okay, and next we're not.
Probably lighting or something. I don't know.
What?
That video on YouTube, it was like, I don't know, kind of like when you're doing the brush thing.
Yeah, because I'm going very fast. That's how you clean it.
You know what I'm saying? Like the connection, it made it like go like super fast.
Mm.
You know how the shit jumps sometimes and the shit like catches up and then shit's
Buffering. Yeah, it's called buffering.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. If not, yeah, that's a good site. Perfect, actually. Okay, let's find a smaller one. It's the smallest one. Anything smaller than that. Okay. One. I'm just gonna flip here. Second piece on here. Measure slightly shorter. Go right here. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm finna smoke my terrible camera.
Yeah.
I might see what I'm finna wear to the buffer clean.
Perfect. Perfect.
You get $100. There. You $100.
Okay. 1, 2. This should be about 2. Plus the hook should be the right wrist length if I remember. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Ooh, money. 2, 3 for safety, and a hook.
What the fuck?
Maybe with the brown.
Alright, beautiful.
What happened to my bag was slipped? I had some bag slipped.
Yeah, the carnelian is definitely head for this. Like this here, and we're good.
Niggas want baby pants.
Now it's going to put on our infinity links, one of our key features in each of our custom pieces.
You need to get rid of some of these items because they do it. I asked him to fit this like the Davis, like the white collar, everything like that.
Put one on this side too. There's going to put this right here.
Way more comfortable.
Sure, got a nice flat blade. Perfect. If you are nearsighted, I advise you look over the glasses for sure. Perfect.
And they look black. Black.
Perfect. Let's just put one more hook. A link. Alright, and perfect. If you guys don't know, you want to go follow me on Beagle Live. Also, my name is the same, Afia Sunshine. You can watch your pieces being made live. Alright, perfect. I've done this. No need to see this. Yep. There you go.
I wish I had a jacket the same color as this. I got a single jacket there. So like, I need an instant wash cleaning jacket. Black.
Okay. Make one more piece. That's everything. Now we just need the hook. Last but not least. Almost there. Okay. Why it's important to move.
Is it hot down there? Not there. Hot enough.
That's my shit. I'm like, it's so fucking cool. We don't need it. Or chit chat. Sorry. Chit chat, what's your name, chat? Cook? No, she's not on the cook, bro. You're not on the cook. Who's your favorite cook? Pasta. That's in a can. So like little monster. Ravioli, nigga? I know you. Jack chicken. Steakhouse? Nah. Kings? Quesadilla?
Yeah, watch the pasta go hard. Yeah, I think you'll like this little place.
Oh, we need a
This
file.
little
We'll
Jamaican
just file
place
the
downtown. They be selling they got vegan like Jamaican food down. I think you'll like that shit. They got fine shit. But it's like only two. I said it's like 30 good Jamaican spots in the city. The one's like right by my house, right out in the neighborhood, called Spices.
Get your pack of files.
Yeah,
Very
downtown,
important.
and it's another one on the north side.
Remember, yep, there's one of these. Okay. Perfect.
All the traveling around my life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like to all the medicines. The best ones.
Mm-hmm.
I think the best one's one I smoke that good.
Educating her on logistics like that instead of that, like then I would take her away from like addictive personality.
I'm gonna take it to the club.
Yeah.
Fuck you going out. I'm gonna take that one to the club.
Then we're going out to the club and all. You know, the big old travels. Okay. Let's see. Is this the same size? Nope, it looks it's a tiny bit thicker actually, so definitely right. Make sure you cut off your insert. Okay, step one. Right, cannot come up. Alrighty there. Hey Jay, what's up? Hey, love me. So you guys, next we're just gonna go right here. Make a nice little loop right here. Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice, very nice. Just gonna go right here, right there. Okay.
No, I picked up with a couple of
Let's go here and make our hook. Hi Alex, how are you doing?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Oh, yeah, I saw my chat. I saw my chat. It was like he's crazy. They text me every day. That nigga text me every day? Nah.
Perfect.
I ain't tell me, yo. Text somebody up go that's no.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Perfect.
That's sweet by Sooner. It's Arnold.
Alright, perfect. Look, everything. Down a little. Okay. Okay. Definitely want to make sure you get all of your edges of your things, just like when y'all file your nails. Y'all don't want to be stabbing yourselves, so you file all y'all nail tips down. Same general effect. Okay, perfect. Okay, and perfect. Alright, let's check, make sure you ain't got no edges on there. Check your edges on your ends. You don't want nothing to hook or anything. Okay. Okay, perfect. Perfect. This one. Alright, this is just awesome. So pretty. Hey! Last one. Check out our first cranial. Alright, perfect. Now make sure y'all got multiple plugs around too. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. You're secured. You're here. Alright. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And last but not least, put the hook on. You've already checked your ears. Make sure on nice, safe. Do a double check, run down on the edges. Yep. Nice and smooth.
Better decoration.
There we go.
You know, I like the
Okay. Okay, very nice. Now that we got this open, our hook just turn to the side. I'm gonna put him in next. Let's see. I think actually I move this one over to the other side. And put the hook straight to it. So this becomes more like the end to the snake, the Kundalini energy that is implanted within. As we have our beautiful Reiki charge piece. Sometimes your Reiki is not always just charged into people, it's charged into your art and other things you do from your heart. Perfect. Okay. Let's just check for the sizing, and this normally is pretty good. So. Okay. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Perfect.
When I'm inspired to, yes. Rarely. I do love it.
Oh shit, my bad, I'm back. And tan clothes and shit.
Sometimes you gotta be first. Stoner Kev, what's up?
Some shit like that.
Love me. We just finished another beautiful piece, so. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Feel better.
See, Bruce Lee? Very nice, very nice, he says. Y'all with y'all 2%.
See my reactions.
Lord, let me go ahead and bring another charger.
Oh, but that's my
Yep, and let me get the charger. This is why when you got 2 phones, you gotta have 2 phones.
I have this light, like sunshine. I have a ring light for my setup. I have this light I installed right here, but it's like perfect though. Like you can see me real good.
Yeah, that ring light be the key there.
So I can stream like this.
Alright, so our final thing, let's clean it off. Smudge him and
I like to fill all the space usually. I do know. I've never thought of it. Nobody's ever asked me like that.
It made me my stream.
as you should.
Like
Yeah, done very good, very good.
my camera.
Now let's do a test sizing.
Possibly okay. She's super gay. Oh no, just get my school.
I just seen my rings.
Nice, good here.
You know, I'm gonna share your shit on my Discord. Probably maybe somebody come through.
Yes, I don't. This Discord seems to be this other app that is for like fans and people keep on with people you're interested in, all that kind of stuff. Whole another lane of
It's
social
like
media.
for a community. Like, let's say, like, I think, like I got 2,000 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
Those all 2,000 subscribers be like in your community. So, like, anything you post on it, you can choose to get out of it.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Okay.
Revelation.
Yeah, well.
What the aliens told me.
All right. Now, double check one more time. I think it's very nice. We worked out very nice today.
I got this documentary. A Frenchman.
Well, this year's still on YouTube. Finishing up this thing, so.
I'm smoking, girl. I'm chilling over here.
Hey, Venus. Can I check your size, sir?
If you notice, I've been real quiet lately. It's just nothing to talk about.
Alright, so let's check and see how this size fits now.
Oh, and plus, you gotta remember, I used to be working.
Hi, Mike Tyson. How you doing?
10-hour to 12-hour shifts.
Come over in front of this camera so I can catch you on YouTube. Good evening here. Just finished this custom piece for my client. We're about to size him right now, and we are live on YouTube. So let's see. Right here. And oh, I think I might be perfect. What do you think? How's it fit?
Yeah, perfect.
See? Told y'all. Perfect.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And this has been a custom copper crystal made live. That was a beautiful onyx, citrine, and carnelian piece. Bye. So till next time, y'all know, follow me on IG at 2XTHE Sunshine. 2 times the sunshine. Till next time, peace, love, light, and be great. Mind your business, so you shall have your peace, to say the least. So when you mind everybody else's business but your own, wonder why you got drama. Now you take on the mom and somebody else. Mind your business, and you will be paid.